Welcome to Career Insights. The Career Insight series features local industry professionals engaged in conversation with students and recent graduates about career planning and job opportunities in Polk County, Florida.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Construction Career Lunch and Learn. My name is Laura Webster. I'm a Career Academy coach. I'm also joined by my two colleagues from the District Office Workforce Education Office, Joy Thompson and Leslie Green. So without further ado.
Bill Masters from Polk State.
I'm Bill Masters. I'm here at Polk State. I work out of the corporate college portion of the Institute. I guess my background previously, I've got about 30 years of experience in both construction and manufacturing. Listening to what everybody said, I think everybody's getting the feel that construction is more than what you pictured initially. So many people think of construction as a very limited, they see somebody with a shovel or swinging a hammer or framing a wall. Construction's so much more than that. And I think they kind of showed you some of the jobs that are there. But I think probably the most exciting thing about construction is I think we're embarking right now on what's going to be the golden age of construction. We're introducing so many new advancements in materials. We're able to expand limitations that we used to be confined with. Dwellings are getting built with technologies that we never even dreamed about before. You have the Internet of Things, where now we're sensing lifestyles and how can a house become more than just a dwelling? How do we take our appliances and have those integrate within our lifestyles? I think these are all great things that our future has. As we get further into artificial intelligence, we're learning with robotics on how robotics are going to learn and understand what's around them. The same thing with the home. The artificial intelligence that is going to be built within the homes of the future are going to be unbelievable. Drones are great technologies used. Most people saw them as toys. Now the drones have real functional capabilities. They go airborne and they assess sites. We can look at how much fill dirt may need to be excavated, moved. How do we have to position equipment? How much resources are sitting on the ground? How is a project coming up from the ground up? Are we behind schedule? Are we on schedule? We can conduct inspections with the drones. We can fly in and see, are we building at the plans? Are we following specifications? Do we see defects? Do we need rework? How far ahead of schedule are we running? Are we running behind schedule? Drones give us that remote access, but probably even more than remote access to seeing things under construction. We can send drones into dangerous situations. Let's say we're going to be doing an excavation or working within confined space, and we need to know what the air quality is like, and it's safe to send people in. Drones can go into those areas. They can assess the air quality with the monitoring and the sensors. So now we bring this whole safety element back to the construction industry. So these are all great things that I think we have in our future. BIM was mentioned, building information modeling. We went from AutoCAD that drew single lines and we drew a line-based drawings. Then we went from that to Rivet, which now took objects and drew by objects. Now we've got BIM that takes the objects and imports it into a tremendously powerful database that looks at every line on every level of every sheet. And it assembles it into a way that we can access it 3D. We can rotate a building and see it any way we want. We can split a building apart. We can look at individual elements. But even more important than that, as Jim mentioned, the clash detecting. If we're building a building and we have a structural member that's going to go through an HVAC system, it's going to find that clash, that combination of both lines that don't belong with each other. It identifies those and puts them in a report, tells you where it's located. And then even better than that, after it gets to assembling this report, it said, this belongs to the electrician. This belongs to the HVAC mechanic. This belongs to the plumber. And it sends everybody their own individual reports out to say, okay, guys, we need to put our heads together and find the solution. Now, as the individual teams work together to find that solution, then they can correct the drawings as necessary. They determine who's going to have to change what, and then they send them back to BIM that incorporates all these new drawings, updates it, and we can run another clash report. And we might have gone from 1,000 clashes down to 500 clashes, down to 100 clashes. You continue this process until it's defect free. So what we know is we can take that set of plans that's already been built literally in the drawing, and we can take it out into the field, build it literally or very close to problem free. It's saving a lot of time, costs. Again, this is all within software. So those individuals that are interested in technology, construction today is filled with technology. If you like the traditional building, it's there too. But if you like the robotics, you like gadgets, you like the internet, you like networking, you like communications. These are all great things that are entering our construction industry more and more every single day. There's so many trades, and every trade is being affected. I guess the thing that probably bothers me the most is when people don't understand what construction is, and it really frustrates me. They think it's some dead-end job that doesn't pay anything. It's quite the contrary. It gives you the ability to do all sorts of things, explore your interests, go as far in a company as you want. My family has a lot in construction. I have a sister that's an estimator. I have a brother-in-law that was a superintendent. I have another brother-in-law that was in sales because he entered construction, loved construction, but found his strength was in sales. And he sold steel rebar for large buildings and bridges. And so there's so much stuff you can do. I enjoyed building. I love the structural aspect of it. And a lot of my time when I was working in construction, my main job was a corporate director of engineering. So I was able to work with so many different areas. So I guess if I was to say one thing is the students today have a very unique opportunity because all this stuff is now coming together. We are, in fact, embarking on the golden age of construction. And those that want to be a part of it, I think it's wonderful. And I think the construction industry is just a great place to find your passion, to find your drive, to find your future, and participate in something that's bigger than we can even imagine. That's all I have to say. If there's ever anything I can do for you, I always welcome everybody to reach out to me. I'm out at Polk State College. Be glad to help you any way that I possibly can.
And last but not least, I got Polk State College business programs, Maria and Richard Benson.
Hello, everyone. I'm Maria Lahosky, and I'm the director for the business programs here at Polk State College. And as you've probably heard from the others that are presenting today, that the construction industry is a fabulous industry to get into. It's rapidly growing, especially here in Polk County. I don't know, but you probably have, on your way home from school, you've probably passed at least one construction site going home, or vice versa. So certainly my way, I see like 3 or 4 construction sites when I go home from Polk State. So you can see that it's a rapidly growing industry in the county, and it will continue to grow as the population continues to increase in this particular area of the state. So as you've heard from the others, that there are so many career avenues that you can pursue in construction. And we feel that some of those skills that were mentioned is certainly some of the things that you'll need that we can provide at Polk State for you. So basically our business programs really equip individuals with the skills and the knowledge they need to be successful in any organization of different types and sizes. So really, we hit upon a large degree of skills such as management, basic administration, entrepreneurship, which is starting your own company, financing, marketing, and so forth. So we offer a variety of programs, but there are our associate AS degrees really help to support those skills that you need, especially The ones that you see here, AS in Business Administration and the AS in Business Operational Management. The AS in Business Administration will offer you the opportunity to develop those skills of communication that you heard about earlier, critical thinking, analyzing things, also maintaining, for example, your budget. If you are having a construction company or you're working on a project and you're the project supervisor, you're probably given a budget that you have to work within. So we kind of teach you how to do the budgeting and how to track your revenue coming in and your expenses going out. So all those are some of the things that really are covered in our AS Business Administration degree. A great degree that we have that really would tie in very well with the program that you see over at Travis is what is called our Business Operational Management degree. You within that degree, if you complete a program through Travis, we will then bring over 15 college credits toward those skills that you earned at Travis. So if you went into their construction program, we already go and award you 15 college credits that we call technical college credits. And then you have the remaining credits to complete that include some of those courses that we talk about here, such as marketing, principles of management, talking about just the general concept of business itself. And I think somebody mentioned the need for math. So we have, you know, math is a part of that particular curriculum. Part of it also is how to lead and manage others, and maybe even human resource management. So there's a variety of skills that you can earn through that. But we also have the option of certificate programs that you can earn with us. One being the bookkeeping operations, which is basically what I was talking about before, is managing your budget and tracking the flow of money into either your project or into if you actually have a construction company yourself. And then there's also entrepreneurship certificate, which gives you the option of if you ever want to pursue your own company at some point. And so going backwards, we also have once you complete those associate degrees, you'll also have the option of earning a bachelor's degree through us. So we have various concentrations in there. The one that probably would be most applicable to this is our general business administration degree that we have, that you can increase and develop your skills more on the level of being a supervisor and manager of your area, or also of your company. So we have, like I said, just offer you a wide variety of things to pursue. If you ever really need information from us, don't hesitate to reach out to me or our program coordinator, Richard Benson. So either one of us would be happy to answer any of your questions and discuss the pathway that you have toward earning either an associate degree, a certificate, or even our baccalaureate degree in supervision and management. We just think that all of these skills that you would develop and learn through our program would enhance the technical skills that you learn through Travis or Rich.
I want to just thank all the presenters for giving us your time, and the schools for attending.
Thank you everyone for being here and sharing such good information.
Good to be a part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, and I hope to see the students at our open houses.